What up, y'all? Chargers Truther coming to you after our Week 6 loss to the Dallas Cowboys, 20-17. We dropped down to 2-3. This was a battle back and forth, very close game. Our defense, I think, played pretty well. Our offense played all right. Justin Herbert was, trying to carry the team again. Our rush offense was nowhere to be seen. Herbert was a little bit off. Wasn't his best game at all. He's got a broken finger still. But you got to give it to the Cowboys. Dak Prescott made the plays he had to make. Their defense stepped up. It is what it is. I really think that we should have scrapped this game out and got a win. But it is what it is. Got to take this loss and move on to the next week. So yeah, here I'm drinking Bud Ice. It's almost like a Bud Light. It's almost like a Budweiser, a Coors Light. We almost got the win. It was close. It's close to Budweiser, Coors Light. So cheers. Yeah, 5.5, cheap beer. Not the worst, but definitely not a nice beer. It's knockoff Budweiser. Okay, going to these stats, just gonna jump right into them. Justin Herbert, 22 for 37, 227 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick at the end. Took 1 sack on the last drive, pick and the sack on the last drive. He's a great quarterback. But he was a little bit off. 227 yards, that's not a bad game for an average quarterback, but we needed him because look at these rush stats right here. Austin Eckler, 14 carries for 27 yards, 1.9 average. 1.9 average. And it seemed like we rushed for our leading rusher rushed for 1.9 average, in our last game. It just seems like we're always rushing for like 2 yards per carry, 3 yards per carry. Our team stats, 23 rushes, 53 yards, 2.3 average. Like, dude, that's so awful. I was talking about it the entire offseason. We need to invest in the offensive line, the depth. Get some maulers, some big dudes that are going to move the D-line off the ball, that are going to make space. We need another running back to take to take the carries away from Eckler. Get a big dude, a big bruiser, productive back, whoever it may be, We need a big bruiser that's going to smash in there and get those tough yards, get more than 1.9, 2.3 yards per carry. If I'm the GM, he's in his 11th year. I'm doing whatever it takes to get this rush offense going. It's been bad pretty much all year except for our first week. You gotta do whatever you gotta do to get this working. You don't just sit around and be like, oh, the offensive coordinator is going to scheme it up. You don't scheme a dive. It's a simple run the ball right up the middle. That's what we got to do. Okay, you can maybe pull some guards, pull some tackles, maybe do a misdirection, but at the end of the day, you got to move that D-line off the spot, make room for that running back, and the running back has to be physical and big enough and strong enough to go smash and carry the momentum forward and get some yards, That's what football is. Yeah, there's scheme, there's, creativity, but at the end of the day, I'm going to smash you, I'm going to hit you in the face, and that's what we're lacking. That's what we've been lacking for years now. And it's the same thing year after year. Got to fix this, So, yeah, to avoid a giant rant, I'm just going to move on. Look at the receiving, Keenan Allen, great. He's our best receiver. He's getting older. He's still our best receiver. Josh Palmer, Eckler had a few catches. Quinn Johnson had no catches. A first-round pick. A little concerning. Dak Prescott, 21 for 30, 272 yards, a touchdown, and no picks. Took 5 sacks, though. So he had more yards than Herbert. He did what he had to do. Hats off to Dak. Got the win. The win is what really matters. They're rushing. They ran it 26 times for 96 yards, 3.7 yards per carry, and a touchdown. So they almost outrushed us 2-1 again, like all other teams seem to be doing. Better yards per carry average. They beat us in the run game. We held them in check for the most part, but again, they outrushed us, and I think that's a big reason why we lost this game. All right, looking at this game film, first play, you could see a sack on Dak Prescott. Khalil Mack moving, I think that's Tyron Smith, their left tackle, just pushing him right into Dak. That's a grown man working on one of the best left tackles in the game. And you could also see Joey Bosa coming in here, putting that internal pressure, cornering Dak. This is one of our best aspects of our team this season is our pass rush. We're really good in the pass rush. Great to see. And then here, 3rd and 5. This is kind of a metaphor or something. Look at Herbert throws and catches his own pass, rushes for a first down on 3rd and 5. This is what, in essence, what Herbert has to do for us. He has to put the team on his back and do everything for us. It's not how a good team wins. Good team is able to run the ball, give it to some other guys, give it to some screens, give it to the running backs, switch out, get 3 different running backs that are all, switching in and out. Herbert has to just carry this team, and it's just not right. Obviously, we got Eckler, we got Keenan Allen and other players, but it's a little bit of a metaphor that passed himself for the first down, 3rd down. Here is a good play. Look, 4th and 1, and we stopped the Cowboys on a 4th down, 4th and 1. That shows toughness. That shows physicality. And I love to see that. That's our D-line stuffing them on 4th and 1 on a very crucial play. Look here, 3rd and 8. Defense getting this internal pressure, the twist in the middle. Get that sack. Great job, guys. Great job. You could see Khalil Mack, Tuli, and Joey Bosa all on the field at the same time, and Morgan Fox. Our 4 best pass rushers on the field at once, and that's what happens. You get a sack on a big down, 3rd and 8. Great job. Here we go, 3rd and 6, down 3 points, 3rd quarter. This is one of the best plays of the game. Look at Justin Herbert standing in the middle of the pocket and delivering a beautiful ball. 3rd and 6. This was probably the best pass of the day, at least from Justin Herbert. Standing in the pocket, looking down the barrel of the gun, standing in there and delivering a gorgeous pass. Look at him. He's got 3 dudes right in his face. Delivers a gorgeous ball to Keenan Allen. Oh my gosh, I'll drink to that. Here, 3rd and 11. This might be the play of the game. Look, it's tied. 10-10, 4th quarter. Almost got the sack. Dak escapes. Throws it to Tony Pollard. 3rd and 11, too. And Michael Davis with a weak-ass tackle, man. Good he's a pretty good player for us, but what are you doing, man? You got to take him to the ground. Why do you let him go? I mean, I guess he's big, but he's a strong dude. He's Tony Pollard, but take him to the ground, man. And hats off to Asante Samuel chasing this dude down. He's got the speed. Asante Samuel is our best cornerback. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. Justin Herbert here, 1st down. This is just showing that Justin Herbert was a little bit off his game. I don't know, maybe Keenan Allen's lost a step or something, but Justin Herbert usually makes this throw 90% of the time. Misses a wide open Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert, I don't know if it's the finger or what's going on, but got to put some criticism on Justin Herbert, even though this dude carries us week in, week out. Missed that throw right there. Then this was a play that really kept us in the game. Heads up play by Jasir Taylor. Punt, and he did it last year against the Broncos in overtime. Did it again. Knocked the blocker into the returner and forces a turnover to put us in the red zone, down 7. And we, great play. That's a momentum shifter. We needed that so badly. And then here we are, 4th and goal off that turnover, down 7. Need to score here. 4th and 1. Look at it. We look like we're about to run the ball. Gerald Everett. I thought we were going to run the ball right here. He's motions like he's going to be a lead blocker right here. Fake the run. Gerald Everett slips out for an easy touchdown. That's a very, very smart play. Got to give it to Kellen Moore. I really thought we were going to run the ball up the middle, but put it in Justin Herbert's hands. Touchdown to Gerald Everett. So tied it up right there. But now got to stop. Down 3, 2 minutes left. We haven't given up a sack, but look, they're blitzing us. 5 men coming up. 5 men, and we take a sack. 2nd and 2. Look, what are our receivers doing? I guess this guy was kind of open. Good coverage, but not enough time. This is the whole point of, investing in your offensive line. Yes, we have a lot of good starters, but you need to just invest. Get the best coaches for them. Get competition to push our starters. Nobody should just have a starting job. No, you should be, earning your starting job. There should be guys behind you that are hungry with experience that are fighting to take that spot for you. Competition is what's going to keep us sharp. And our offensive line lets up the sack. You know, it's a 5-man rush. It's very tough, but gotta do something. Eckler tried to block. I don't know. We got to do better than this, though. That's, you know, that's the drive we need to make at the end of the game. Got to call a better play. Got to call better protection. Got to have better blockers in there. Maybe, you know, got to put blame on this team. You know, it just is what it is. Then here, 3rd and 10, again, massive pressure coming up the middle. They got the edges. Now, Justin Herbert has to step up. But, you know, Will Clapp here and, I don't know, Zion here, fighting hard, but giving up pretty much a big pressure up the middle. It's about to be a sack, but Herbert has to just throw it. And he makes a mistake. Throws it. Probably nobody's open, you know. And throws a pick. Throws his only pick of the game. And it's forced by pressure. And it's 3rd down. We had another down too. So, you know, a lot of blame to go around, guys. It is what it is. You know, the Cowboys are a very good team. They're 4-2. They'll probably be a playoff team. Chargers, I think that we're good enough to be a playoff team. We should expect playoffs. We should have won this game. It was close, you know. It was very close. Could have gone either way. But if I'm going to be honest, I think that the Cowboys did deserve this game a little bit more than the Chargers. I think they out-physicaled us, made the plays that they needed to play. Again, we were trying to rely on Justin Herbert. You know, obviously he's a better quarterback than Dak, but the Cowboys overall seem to be a better team. And I blamed GM Tom Telesco for not, you know, why do the Cowboys have a better team than us? There's no excuses. You know, our GM's in his 11th season. So anyways, we're down. We're 2-3. I think we're going to play the Chiefs next. We're going to hope that we can scrap out a very improbable win, pull it to 3-3. So yeah, I mean, it's not really looking good, but we have 13 or 12 or so games ahead of us. A lot of season left. So I'm not going to panic here, but you know, it sucks. So yeah, cheers. Respect to Chargers. Respect to the Cowboys. It is what it is. You know, good game. Cheers. Freaking Bud Ice. Come on, Chargers, to win some games so I can get some better drinks in me. But yeah, it's pretty much it, guys. Good game. We could do better, though. We should be a better team. It is what it is. You know, I'll be here next week. I appreciate it. Thank you.